I'd love to ask you a bit about finding your voice. Like obviously through Speaker and different things that you're doing now, that's something you're helping other people achieve. And I think it's such a powerful thing. I mean, as a podcast host, I know the power of my voice in learning, in communicating, in understanding different things, and I think connecting is another big one too. So when it comes to finding your voice, what does that actually mean? Because I think there may be a lot of people listening who've not even considered what is my voice? Like what does, even now that I'm thinking about it, like, okay, it's the physical thing, like it's my voice, but what does that mean in terms of how I portray myself to the world, and how do people go about locating what that even is for them?
Yeah, great question. I think for me, the reason that all kind of started was when I was shifting from my main job, which was being on the radio, to then what next. And I had a like kind of mind shift of perspective. So I went from the day to day, okay, this is ticking over, month to month, this is ticking over, to then legacy mode. I went to mode of, what am I leaving behind? What am I sharing with people around me that I have learned from my journey that they can, that can help them along theirs? And that's when I started to think about how I used to be an absolute mute as a child, and now I'm hosting some of the biggest events and TV shows in the country.
I wouldn't believe that for a second.
Right? And my mum and grandma still to this day are like, are you the same person? Like they just cannot, it doesn't click for them. But that really resonated with me. And so what I did was I sat down and I was like, okay, so how did you get from A to Z? How did you do it? And I realized what I have taught myself, I could framework, and I could help people to actually learn that framework and do it in less time than I can.